Hello students, what we are going to do, we are going to find out the support reactions by this apparatus and how can you do it. Let me explain the first, how can you use this balance, and you know it very well. How can you do the weight balancing machine, how can you use it at home. So this is kind of weight balance. So what we have to do when we are having black lines, so this is the pounds value and you can see that red one is the kg. And how can we do this? We have to make it 0 when we put beam over it. So how can we do that? There is a screw over here. Some student, what we are going to do over here, that we have a screw over here. So how can you can see this screw. When I move this screw, so how can I what is the purpose of this screw? I will make it 0. So when how can I make this balance as 0? I will move this screw. So when I rotate it, it is getting 0, but it is right now not. Now you can see small amount is left. Yes, it is 0. So now it has become 0. So this is the way to use this balance. Now I am going to put a beam over here, and how can I do that? Let me tell you. So now what we are going to do over here, for example, this is the scale, and I will put wherever the scale is started from 0 centimeter. So I will make it at the center. I will put it at the center of this screw. So when it has become at center, so move this one also. So I will put it at 100 centimeter. So the scale length is 100 centimeter. So we will consider only 100 centimeter. So this is the way. You can see this 100 is exactly at the center of this screw. So this is the way to make it. Now what I am going to do it, first I will make it 0 by putting all these point loads. These are the hangers, and we will consider these hangers as a point load. So for example, whatever the hanger weight is, we will put or hang these hangers over the beam, and we will make the balance 0. So how can I do it? Let me tell you. So I will hang this here. For example, I am going to hang it at 25 centimeter. Then it is I am taking it at 50 centimeter. And keep it in mind, we have the shear force and bending moment numericals or beam numericals are normally at the meters. So we will convert this centimeter into meter. So let me put this hanger here, and because I am putting all the weights at the equal distribution, equal distances at 25 centimeter, then 50 centimeter, and then 75 centimeter. So what I have to do, I am going to make it this 0. So if I will make it 0, so the weight of this beam and the weight of these hanger will become 0. So now it will consider the weight of whatever the weight I will put in these hangers. So this weighing balance consider it. So how can I do it? I will move this screw and make it 0. So let me make it 0. And I am moving it, make it 0. So both are become 0 right now. Then now I am going to put different weights over it. So how can I put the weights over it? So let me take all these weights. For example, how can I do it? Give me these weights. So I will put these weights in these hangers. Okay. For example, this weight is of 1000 grams. So what does it mean by, if it is 1000 grams, so it is 1 kg. If I am taking it as 500 grams, so it will become 0.5 kg. So what I am going to do that, I am going to put this 1000 gram over here. I am going to put this 1000. It's up to you whatever the weight you are taking it. So I am going to put this 500 gram over here. Now I am going to put 500 gram over here. This is 1000 grams and this is 500 grams. So now it has become 2000 grams means 2 kilo kg. So now I have to see these weights, and these are the weights, or whatever the weight is coming on the weighing balance is the support reaction. So now this is the experiment number 3 of engineering mechanics lab. So what you have to do, the purpose of the experiment is to determine support reactions of a simply supported beams, weight balance hanger, weights ruler. So what you are going to do, this is the simply supported beam, you can see over here. So these are the weights are hanging over here. So these weights are to be counted as point load. So what you have to do, you have to perform different for different cases. This experiment you are seeing, there is a weighing balance over here. So this weighing balance is for to find out support reactions. So whatever the R1 and R2 you are getting in your calculations theoretically, so you are going to find it out from this experiment. So this is the beam is placed over these weighing balance, and what you have to do for the first case, you have to take point load at the center, and point load, it means you have to take this hanger at the center. So L by 2, at L by 2's distance, for example, your L, because you are, you can see there is a scale is given attached with this beam. So this scale is of 100 centimeters, so it must be, you have to convert it into meter. So if you are going for the second case, so you have to take 100 divided by 3, and point load should be at L by 3. So 33.33 centimeter you can say. And for the next case, you can see there are 2 point loads, L by 3 here, L by 3 here, and the amount which is left from after subtracting L by 3 from 100 centimeters, so you will take it in the center. So in the next question, next case, you can see ABC. It's up to you, whatever the distances you want to take it, you can take it over here. For this, there are point loads, and point loads is up to you. You have to decide it, whatever the point load you want to take it. You can take it different point loads, P1, P2, P3, it's up to you. And now you have to divide 100 centimeters into L by 4, L by 4, L by 4. You can see L is equals to 100 centimeter is over here. Now you are taking L by 6, L by 6 here, and you can take different point loads over here. So when you are done with this, what you have to do, you have to write all the cases values in this observation table. For the first case, P is equals to whatever the value you have taken. For second case, you have whatever the value you have taken, P equals to this. 2 point loads, P1 and P2, what? P1 and P2 for fourth case, fifth case, and sixth case. So you have to, whatever the R1 and R2 you are getting from the practical result, or you can say experimentally. So whatever the support reactions you are getting from the weighing balance, so you should write down in this column. And for analytical result, what you have to do, we have calculated support reactions from by applying equilibrium conditions. For example, summation of the moment is equals to 0, summation of the vertical forces equals to 0, and summation of horizontal forces equals to 0. So then you have to find out the support reactions, and you have to show all the calculations, whatever you have done for the analytical calculations. So you have to show it in the calculation pages, because you will get white pages, extra pages in your every experiment. So you will be able to show your experiment. And the next thing what you have to do, you can see here as well in the calculation section, you are it is written over here. Solve all the 6 cases for analytical result, and also plot shear force and bending moment diagram of all the 6 cases on paper and using Microsoft Excel. And what you have to do, when you get all the calculations of analytical result in the calculation section or the calculation page, what you have to draw, you have to draw shear force and bending moment diagram for all the 6 cases on paper and using Microsoft Excel as well. So you have to draw your
shear force and bending moment diagram of all these 6 cases on MS Excel. I already told you how can you draw it in my previous lectures, on my previous videos as well. Now you can see what are the precautions you have to take during by performing or by when you are performing this experiment. Now you have to write down the conclusion. The change in value of R1 and R2 when 1, 2 and 2 3-point loads are applied. You have to discuss what are the impacts of the point loads, different point loads and different distances coming on the support reactions. So you have to discuss in it here. Please don't write any kind of definition in the conclusion. You don't need to write the procedure in the conclusion. So be careful when you are writing your conclusion. So you have to start your conclusion like this. It is to be concluded that, to sum up, it is to be observed that, it is to be examined that, it is to be investigated that. So whatever the graph you will get it, you have to discuss it over. So now the ratio of load transfers on both sides when the distance changes from both ends. So if you are changes your point load distances, so what are the impact is coming on the support reactions. So you have to discuss, you also have to discuss in the conclusion section. So I think this is all over, or hopefully you will be, now you will be able to complete this experiment in your manuals, and it will be helpful. And thank you so much.